know, a lot has changed within a year. Being an Olympic champion solidified everything that happened for me in my life. I want to win a world championship. You know, they always say like no woman has ever doubled in 2 championships back to back. That's just gonna be the icing on the cake. I still work so hard to this day just because I want to feel that feeling again. Like that feeling was like second to none.
The stars converge for the start of the 2025 season at the new Balance Indoor Grand Prix in Boston. Here is the Olympic champion, Masai Russell.
And finally, the Olympic champion from Paris for the USA, Masai Russell. 7. Let's see who's first prize. John Conway well, Russell looks like a well. Russell against Jordan on the outside. Stark also on the running. And it is Russell who won it for the USA. Fastest time by an American this year, and so far USA have not lost a single senior event.
My name is Masai Russell. I am a 100-meter hurdler, and I'm sponsored by Nike.
Masai Russell.
Masai Russell.
My name is Masai Russell. I'm going to Paris. Yeah, of course. I deserve to win. I deserve to be here. I deserve to be an Olympian.
Olympic champ, don't play! Olympic champ, don't play!
I'm out the track out here like a real Olympic champion, fool. I got all the cameras on me. They making me feel important. I'm like, damn, am I somebody? What the hell? I was 8 years old when I started track, and I tell everyone, like, track is the only sport that I've ever done competitively, and I'm still going strong. I am from Upper Marlboro, Maryland, and I was born in Washington, D.C. You know, as I've grown up and I've looked back at where I've come from, the DMV area is a place that I'm very proud to be a part of. Like, I'm happy to be a legend that's come out of there. I have 2 sisters and 3 brothers. They were actually running to get faster for basketball and football. And you know, as the only girl at the time that was around, I was like just following what my brothers were doing. That was the one day I went to the track and I never came back.
The day that Masai started running, we always knew that she was gifted. She's committed to her craft, and this has been going on since she was a young child. So this is not something that just started. She's always been that way.
I ran at the Armory at least 2 to 3 times a month. First time as a pro, so super full circle. I'm excited. We ran at the Armory so much in high school, and that's where I felt like my following started to grow. People started to know me. My fan base in New York was just so strong, and my goal was always to get a scholarship. The schools that I wanted to look at and go to was any school in the SEC. The coach who was recruiting me, he ended up coming to Kentucky, so he was like, all right, I still have a scholarship for you here, so you coming with me or not? And I was like, let's do it. Coach, you made it! Yeah, we already went over one. Oh, Coach Green, it's so good to see you.
Good to see you on the week.
I know.
He's getting down. Use your quickness, all right?
I think I always knew I wanted to go pro when I came into college as a freshman, just because, like, I always tell people, like, I didn't know what I wanted to do. Like, I just knew that track was it for me. After 4 years of me being in college, I had already become like a multiple-time All-American, and then my 5th year, I ended up breaking the collegiate record, indoor and outdoor, and yeah, the rest is history. I like these better.
That's what I'm trying to figure out, like,
my training partner, she had broke the world record, and she had won the world indoor title. So for me, I was just like, you know, there's no reason why I shouldn't be having the somewhat same success. So going out, you know, to outdoor season, I kept my head down and I just worked as hard as I could ever work. And it started off very slow. It just didn't look clear until it did. So yeah, attest it all to the work. What's up, gang? You leaving tonight? See, only reason why I didn't get the flight out tonight, because the latest one was at 5:45. I'm thinking, travel to the airport, drug test, pictures, interviews. I see you, gang. Thank you. 2024 started off tough. I ran my fastest opener, and then I just started to like overthink. Come on now. That's the first thing I put in my bag. I just started to let my like ego get in the way of things. I'm like, I need to be doing this because I'm this. I need to be doing that because I'm that. People are looking at me to do this and that. So like I was really caught up on like what other people thought of me. And then I also wasn't sponsored at the time. It was just like a rabbit hole that I was going down that I had to like really take a reset, sit down, understand what was going on, get my mind right going into, you know, fast forward into USA's. I just felt so free. Like going into USA's, like I said, I felt like I had already been through the hardest season. There was nothing else that could have happened at that moment. So going into the trials, I was like, I'm just free.
And our gold medalist, Masai Russell.
I became a national champion for the first time ever. I actually broke the Olympic trials record. It solidified everything that happened for me in my life.
You know, the Olympics being the largest event in history, you know, in a course of a 4-year period. You don't know which way things are gonna go. And I think that Masai knew what she wanted to do. And I think that's the most important.
I've been the person that has put up big times, but I've never been able to like put it together. Like at the moment it counts the most. So I knew what I had to do. Let's now rewrite the script.
When she won, it was just, me and my husband just broke down and cried. And it was just a moment of like profound joy. Just like, you did it. This girl is on, like she's on her way up, up, up.
You know, she's worked hard for it, you know, and people doubted her. So to see her overcome, you know, I'm a proud dad.
I still work so hard to this day just because I want to feel that feeling again. Like that feeling was like second to none. You know, a lot has changed within a year for the better, and I just take so much pride in showing people my life and how it's not always so pretty, how it's not always how you expect for it to go, but if you just have faith and you believe in the process and you believe in yourself, like a lot can change. It's just like a dream. The start of the season has been everything that I expected for it to be. It's been going really well. I'm on a winning streak. You know, like when you see people dominate and do great, it's just like, oh, they're just doing good. But you know, like for me, like now living in it, like, oh, I have a streak going, oh, I'm winning. Like, it makes me so happy because like I work so hard. So when I'm just solely locked in on myself, I know that it's gonna be a very successful day, a successful meet. And I'm just solely focused on what I'm gonna do. In my head, I'm the best hurdler ever.
The Olympic champion, Masai Russell in 6. It's Masai Russell, the Olympic champion, who takes the scalp. Once again, repeating her performance in Boston.
in the professional realm, everyone's fast. So for me, like I said, I was just focused on my strengths and what I can do, and took that to the line with pride, dignity, and joy. I just be out here, you know, I put the work in, so for me, it's like, what's the point of questioning the grind? I want to prove to myself that I am who I believe I am. You know, I think I showed a glimpse of that last year, but I know who I am, and I want to prove to myself that I am who I say I am. I won't say too much, though.
We are in the building. I'm Sharon Russell, Masai's mom. I'm so excited to see her play and hopefully dunk. Make it all happen.
Dunk is crazy. Dunk is crazy work.
Hey, she can get her work from me.
Mom do the same 2 dribbles,